What's up, guys? I'm Ashley Jenkins, and an unfinished version of the GTA Online content creator has been uncovered after discovering unused audio files that reference casino, spying, and racing features. This version of the creator shows options to create races and death matches, which Rockstar has already said will be the first two mission types open to aspiring builders, as well as options to alter the time of day, routes, maximum players in a mission, radio channels, spawn points, weapons, and stunt jumps. When Rockstar announced their first content pack at the Beach Bum Pack last month, they also teased more forthcoming information on the content creator. Hopefully, this discovery will speed the reveal of what the final version will look like. However, it is possible they're a bit busy at the moment with an impending lawsuit from none other than Lindsay Lohan. Chalk this one up as rumor for now because sources are a bit thin on the ground, but reports have surfaced suggesting Lohan is going after the video game giant for using her likeness without her permission. That picture of the bikini-clad blonde taking a selfie? Yes, in reality, it's more likely a model named Shelby Wellander who produced an invoice as proof of payment for her work for Rockstar, but let's not let that get in the way. Lohan believes the artistic rendering bears a strong resemblance to her. And there are two missions in the game revolving around paparazzi and a red-headed celebrity. In one, you take on a mission to escape the paparazzi with her and get her home. And in another, you go paparazzi yourself and attempt to photograph some red-headed celebrity having sex at a fancy hotel that Lohan believes to be the famous Chateau Marmont, where she lived for a while. Well, with that kind of evidence, how could it fail, right? And moving right along, back in July, Microsoft's Mark Whitten shared that any Xbox One could become a Devkit, a huge shift from previous generations where Devkits could be difficult to obtain and came with a significant price tag. In August, the reason for this became clear when Microsoft announced their ID at Xbox program, which would allow indie developers to develop and self-publish their games over Xbox Live. It's now been discovered just how you go about transforming your Xbox One into a development powerhouse, or how you will once the ID at Xbox program is launched anyway. To get there, go into the system category of settings, then press left bumper, left trigger in succession to access a super secret developer settings menu. Within this menu, you'll find an option to enable Devkit, but don't go messing around with that just yet. In order to take the last step, you'll need a sandbox ID, which you have to be a registered developer to get. If you fiddle with it or try to fake a sandbox ID, you could brick your console and put it into an infinite boot loop, so just don't. If you want to get in on the indie devs arms race, maybe sign up for the ID at Xbox program instead. We've put a link to it in the description below because we care about your dreams. Next up, even though both PS4 and Xbox One have launched with free-to-play game offerings, EA says they don't believe free-to-play or freemium economic models will dominate the console market the way they have the mobile games market. EA's Patrick Soderling compares the two markets to video content, saying mobile games are much cheaper. It's like film. YouTube is free, but to see Gravity at the cinema, it will cost you money. One does not remove the other one. He also believes that, for the most part, free-to-play and freemium games are anything but free. He explains, "Sometimes when I play freemium games on mobile, I feel these guys just want more money. When I pay $60 for Battlefield, I know what I'm getting." Cute jokes about DLC and netcode, right? However, he also acknowledges there's some appetite for zero upfront cost games in the market and says it's likely that free-to-play and hybrid models will continue to exist on the platform as long as they're profitable. Finally, congratulations to Steam on passing another landmark. They've broken the 7 million concurrent user mark almost exactly 1 year after setting their record of 6 million concurrent users logged in. Sure, it may have something to do with their crazy autumn sale, but there's no denying the growing appeal of Steam as a PC gaming platform. It'll be interesting to see how many of these users adopt Steam Machine once those boxes hit shelves next year, and how many new Steam devotees that project brings in. And that's the news. Do you think free-to-play and freemium games have a future on console? Are they a great way to play games after you've dropped all your money on hardware, or a harbinger of dark days to come? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Then check out roosterteeth.com and get your discount on in the store. Today's the last day to get your hands on a Griffball plushie, and it's 25% off.